guys, and welcome to another episode of the Next Generation podcast show where we'll be talking about all the latest gaming and movie news out this past week. I just want to quickly mention that we are always looking for new guests to appear on our show, so if you're a movie fan or a gaming fan and you would like to appear on this very show, then you can simply do so by letting us know in the comment box below or send us an email at nextgenx@gmail.com, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button. So introducing on today's show for the first time in a long time is Antron.
Yeah, it's me. It's been a while though, because I've been busy doing other things.
It's been what, like
I'm
over
here
a
now.
year?
It's been over a year, yeah.
It's been over a year. And also joining us for the first time is Andrew.
Hello. You can find me on YouTube at ADronegit, and that's the most interesting thing about me.
So nice way to be introduced. Straight on to the movie topics. With the Fast and Furious 8 set to go into production later this year for April 14th, 2017 date, actor Vin Diesel has announced the next two dates for the movies after that on his Facebook. Fast and Furious 9 will arrive on April 19th, 2019, and Fast and Furious 10 will arrive on April 2nd, 2021. Antron, what do you make of these release dates?
They sound kind of far away in a way, but maybe it gives me time to catch up on them because I haven't watched any of them since the fifth one. So it gives me time to catch up.
So you've got 6 and 7 to watch yet.
Yeah.
I said I may or may not have 1 through 7 to catch up on.
Oh yeah, you were saying you've not watched any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Nope, just haven't really been interesting to me, but...
As from someone who's seen it as myself, I could admit that the first 2, maybe 3 even, completely sucked. I did not like them. But number 4, 5, 6, and 7, ever since The Rock was introduced into the franchise, I thought they really did up each movie as the trilogy went on. So number 4 was amazing. They really did take it up to a higher level, as in terms of storyline, the actors and the performances, especially the action scenes as well. And then from 5, 6, and 7, it really is. It's like how much more can they make this movie even bigger and better than the previous ones? So when Vin Diesel announced on his Facebook or whatever it was that he announced it on, announcing these 3 dates, you know, from 2017, 2019, and then 2021. So you got like a 2-year gap in between each one. This goes to show that they're not gonna drop this franchise. They still continue to. I heard that they're gonna make a TV show and some spin-offs along the way, maybe after number 10 has been filmed and released. So this franchise isn't gonna stop anytime soon, I can tell you that.
They're just milking it, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cash cow, isn't it?
And The Rock The Rock has a way of making everything better too.
Oh yeah, I think
except the Tooth Fairy.
Oh,
that
don't
one
get me
was
started.
just a fiasco.
But with The Rock, you know, he has probably helped the movies out quite a lot because he brings a whole bunch of fan base, you know, with him whenever he makes a movie. A lot of people like The Rock as an actor as well.
Yeah, he's a cool guy too. In real person, from what I've seen, like on YouTube of interviews with him and all that.
Yeah, it seems like a funny guy. Not got much to say for the fantastic Fast and Furious movies.
Fantastic.
I don't know where I'm getting confused with
Fantastic.
Fantastic Four. But that was a complete crap. So
The power of YouTube.
Yeah. All right.
Power Movie Maker.
Oh, Windows Movie Maker, man. Actress Elizabeth Banks has been cast to play the villainous role of Rita Repulsa in the upcoming Power Ranger movie. The screenplay for the film was written by X-Men First Class and 4 writers Zack Stentz and Ashley Miller and will release on March 24th, 2017. Andrew, what did you make of addition of actress Elizabeth Banks being cast in the new Power Ranger movie?
I'm not too familiar with all of her work, and so probably not the best person for this.
She came in at the Hunger Games as, you know, the woman who announced the... Have you seen the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean her?
Yeah, the one that
Who is she gonna play?
She's gonna play some villain called Rita Repulsa.
Oh God.
I have no idea.
I mean, if it stands up to the original Power Rangers from before, then I'm okay with it, as long as they don't screw up anything.
Maybe give her a voice changer.
Oh God.
There was an image released of some kind of costume she was wearing. so you can get a bit of a feel of what character villain she's gonna play. To me, I think she's a well-known name to be added to this Power Ranger movie, because I know a lot of people. With me, when I first heard that they're gonna make a Power Ranger movie, I thought it's just another stupid film that they're trying to make money off. It's a franchise that's died a long time ago. I mean, I know they still run a TV show for the kids on, like, was it Nickelodeon? But
I think so.
a lot of people are not liking this. From each news that they get, they're not liking it. But with this one, I think some people are like, okay, they're getting some well-known actors and actresses now. As the time goes on, I'm sure they'll release some more interesting news about, because we don't know what the storyline is yet. We can only like assume that it's going to be kind of what we've seen before, and if that is so, then I think they shouldn't make this film. I'm not really a fan of Power Rangers ever since as a kid. I've never watched Power Rangers. I never followed it.
Yeah, same here though. I only seen like the first few.
I've only played the game they made for the dinosaur Megazord type thing. That game was pretty fun though. But that's really my extent to Power Ranger knowledge.
Was that on the PS2?
I think so, yeah.
But one thing I will say is, if they kind of make this film a bit more dark and gritty, like not the stupid kiddie humor, but more towards adults, if they do that, then I could be interested in seeing how this film can be developed. Cause then
it's a Power Rangers movie, though.
Yeah, like, but they can change it up, you know. They can make it more adult themed, where not just these stupid people in costumes.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's just, Power Rangers kids, they kind of just go together.
The kids get drawn to it, and then...
Just imagine, like, an adult MA Power Ranger show.
Oh, God.
Have you guys heard of the Angry Birds movie that's coming out this year?
Yeah, sadly.
There's an Angry Birds movie coming out?
Exactly. When I first heard about that news, I felt the same way I'm feeling about this Power Ranger movie. It's like they're making Angry Birds movie based off an app game.
I failed to see the story behind Angry Birds.
But Antron, if you watch the trailers, it will change your mind. Trust me, because when I saw the trailers, I was like, okay, these guys have got me now. So they got me interested. It's funny. It looks funny. It looks great. It looks like a fun time. Who knows? Maybe this Power Ranger movie might change my mind when they release a trailer. Who knows? Or maybe it won't.
At least they're putting money into good actors, or well-known actors.
Yeah.
Don't want to be kind of insulting, but
nobody likes a nobody, right?
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
They announce some person that you don't know of. You won't be as interested or intrigued as they'll say someone like Brad Pitt and like Tom Cruise. Who are like mega stars, and you know who they are. Everybody knows who they are. Yeah, so if they announce someone like that, I don't think many people will be interested. But we'll see what happens. It's coming out in 2017.
Can you imagine if they like got Matt Damon to play like the Red Ranger or someone?
Yeah, exactly. Someone like you said, Matt Damon. That would be pretty cool. Well, there was a Deadpool Super Bowl weekend last week, as a report from the Hollywood Reporter from Fox stating that it did a Deadpool spot during the game, but also took over a food truck where Ryan Reynolds handed out chimichangas, as well as having a screening on Saturday night, amongst other things. Antron, did you check out the Super Bowl spot for Deadpool?
No, I didn't, sadly. No. I wish I was there, though. Nah, now that I know, I wish I was there.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Ryan Reynolds handing out chimichangas. I didn't get to see it. Sadly, I'm not into sports. You won't see me seeing Super Bowl or anything like that.
No, but I wish I would too. Just the fact that he's handing out chimichangas is enough to draw me in.
What is a chimichanga, by the way? Do you guys know?
It's like a burrito, but it's like bigger, I guess. I can't really describe it.
Yeah, it's like a burrito.
For someone who's from like the UK across the pond, we're not very familiar with these chimichangas and burritos. I know what a burrito is though. There is one place in town where I live that sells. It's a Mexican food, isn't it? Like a wrap.
Yeah, but with like beans and stuff.
I've never had one though. I might go there and try it one day.
I said I think I've had one.
Is it a Mexican burrito?
Yeah.
The fans who were in attendance that last week over in the Super Bowl must have got a very lucky with seeing Ryan Reynolds handing out chimichangas and having a screening on that Saturday night as well for Deadpool.
They got lucky just getting free food at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get free food. They get to see a screening of Deadpool, and they get to see people at home get to see a TV spot. They get to see Ryan Reynolds handing out food. What more could you ask for? How excited are you guys to watching Deadpool in the coming week?
Very. I sound very
Yeah,
excited,
very.
don't I? I'm wearing a Deadpool shirt right now.
I need to get me a Deadpool t-shirt. I'm really pumped for the Deadpool movie. I was hoping to see it this weekend. Unfortunately, some of my mates had to pull out last minute, so there's always next week.
Or you could just watch it by yourself, but
That was an option, but to be honest, I've never been to the movies on my own before, so I don't want to break the trend of going cinemas with friends, then suddenly just go on my own
okay.
like a like a loner. In an interview with Empire magazine, Jeremy Irons, who plays Alfred the butler turned father figure to Bruce Wayne in the upcoming Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice movie, has released some new details about his character. Iron talked about finding a different angle on Alfred, revealing his version of the character doesn't live at Wayne Manor, but at a sleek lakeside residence, and also says this: Alfred will be more hands-on with a special ops background being hinted at. Yeah, for me, I think this is a interesting angle. So we got Jeremy Irons, who plays Alfred, which is Bruce Wayne's butler in the Batman vs Superman movie, stating that Alfred has got a special ops background. I think this is going to be interesting. Does this mean that Alfred will be able to fight villains if they come to approach in the streets or in the car or something like that?
It's gonna feel weird because, like in the other Batmans, you just don't see Alfred doing just anything. He'll help us, but him fighting, it's weird.
In the Bad Blood movie that they came out, Alfred killed 2 people, I'm pretty sure. Like, he threw one guy into a computer and, like, shocked the other guy to death.
That's a bit intense
Yeah.
for a butler.
Well then,
But have you guys seen the Gotham TV show?
A little bit of it.
I may have.
If you see Alfred, he's got a bit of skills when it comes to fighting. When he tries to train little Bruce Jr.
I mean, I think that was one of Alfred's original storylines, was that before he was a special agent, like, for the Britain's agency, like, secret agency. I'm pretty sure that was one of his backstories a while ago. It's weird that it said he's not going to be in Wayne Manor.
Yeah, that's
Did
it.
it say that?
That is a bit odd because from the trailers you do see Bruce and Alfred together most of the time, but that's only from the trailers. We don't know what it's going to be like in the actual movie when it comes out. Yeah, I find it strange as well. He's going to be living in a lakeside residence, so that means he's going to be living on his own next to a lake, I guess.
I
I guess.
I mean, it could be interesting. It's a different take on Alfred compared to the Dark Knight trilogy that we got with Christian Bale. We had like a much older version of Alfred, didn't we?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to make it so Alfred's not really a father figure anymore, if they do that. I wonder how it's going to change things.
The way I saw it from the trailers is there's kind of like a back and forth going on between Alfred and Bruce. It's like they're having a little game of... It's like a bit of a cockiness, a bit of arrogance between both guys. So it might be like a different relationship between the two that we've never seen. At least seen in the movie. Okay, so now moving on to the games portion of the show. EA has announced a closed beta for the forthcoming Mirror's Edge Catalyst, along with a new trailer entitled I Am Faith, that reveals Faith's amazing journey from carefree thrill seeker to true heroine. The gorgeous trailer also gives you a taste of what it's like to be a runner in the game, free running and fighting your way around the city of glass. EA promises that fans can expect to learn much more about Faith over the coming months, as well as much more about the gameplay mechanics. Although it's still a long way off until the game's launch on May 24th, if you're lucky enough to be picked to be part of the closed beta, then you'll be able to play it much sooner. While there is no date given by EA for the closed beta as yet, it is now possible to register for a chance to be involved by getting yourself an EA account, if you don't already have one.
Pretty good. Not really much to say about a closed beta, is there really?
I mean, part of me wants me to just say I wanted to play that. I wanted to be one of the betas. And then I was like, I should probably wait. Because I played the first one and I loved the first one.
Oh yeah, like
I loved the first game.
The first game was so much fun.
I loved it. It was just, gotten dizzy though at most parts, but it was fun.
It's just the fact that you get
So
to do...
I can't wait for this game.
With me, I like collecting games, steelbooks, collector's editions, limited editions. I like collecting these kind of things. When they announced the Mirror's Edge Catalyst collector's edition, I was a bit bummed because the price was pretty high. It was like £150 odd here in the UK for like a statue, a steelbook, and a couple of other things. But compared to like other collector's edition games, they cost around about £100. I didn't pre-order that unless they did somehow cut the price down a bit.
I'll probably wait for it to come out on Steam or PC.
I was getting it for the PS. I was gonna say, Andrew, have you played the first one?
I haven't, but I was gonna say that's kind of an interesting idea of, do you think people would, kind of get a little dried out of the game if they play the beta? Like, because it seems like at certain parts it'll kind of get repetitive.
I've never actually played a closed beta before. I'm guessing it's like a little preview of the game.
Yeah, well, I haven't really played a closed beta, but I have played an open beta, and that was the Star Wars Battlefront. And that one, you kind of got a whole taste of what it was, but then again, that's two different things, because isn't Mirror's Edge kind of like a campaign story thing? So
Yeah.
it's
Especially from
like
the
with
first
the
one,
beta.
yeah.
So it's like with the beta, is it just gonna be like you play like the first chapter or something like that?
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that.
I've never played a beta before. So I'm guessing that these kind of things where they show a little sneak preview or a little from the story or something, it does work with the audience, because they do all these betas with a lot of these games nowadays, don't they? They've done one for Tom Clancy's, which we'll be talking about later on. They've also, like you mentioned, for the Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Everything's got a beta.
They will be closing it soon, I should think. But the game doesn't come out until May 24th. Yeah, so speaking of collector's editions, fantastic news from Bethesda and ID Software with the announcement that Doom will be released on May 13th on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. A suitably gory campaign trailer was also released, as were details of the collector's edition of the game. GameSpot reports that the collector's edition will cost $120 and £99.99 in the UK. And aside from a copy of the game in a metal case, will include a 12-inch statue of one of the game's scariest demons, the Revenant. The figure was created by Triforce using game files provided by ID Software to get the look as terrifyingly accurate as possible. It will stand and menace all corners on its own LED lit base. Like the base it lights up. Bethesda also announced that everyone who pre-orders the game will receive the Doom Player Pack, which features a demon armor set with 3 skin variations, 6 paint colors, and 3 ID software patterns with which to spruce up your weapons and armor. Also included are 6 hack modules, which are consumables that can be used to enhance your powers in your area. So let me start off by saying I've already pre-ordered this. As soon as it hit on the game website, I was straight onto it. The only time I played Doom was on the PS1. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, well,
It's been a
was.
long time since I've played a Doom game. The statue looks really cool. It's just like a demon with the guns, and he's stood on this LED base which lights up, and I'm guessing it's got like a fan or something that hovers. You can hear it when you switch it on, so that'll be pretty cool. It's a 12-inch statue as well, and it comes with all these DLC codes that you can get for the game, and a steelbook metal tin case.
I mean, I was pretty happy for it. I mean, another Doom game. It's been a while, so I would actually like to play it. Yeah, and I heard it's supposed to be multiplayer in this too.
Oh yeah, I think I think they did announce that.
Yeah, I would like it. I would like to do that.
From seeing the trailer that Bethesda released during their conference, that was a really cool trailer. Like, it looked pretty good.
Oh, how scary did it look? It
was awesome.
It's got a lot of jump scares as well.
There was gore everywhere too. There's like the chainsaw there was just awesome.
Oh, so it says here on the actual website that an exclusive 12-inch statue on LED lit base with internal slow spinning turbine. It's got a spinning turbine on the base part, which sounds pretty good.
Oh, that sounds cool.
But it doesn't come with a soundtrack, but it does come with a demon multiplayer pack, which consists of like 1, 2, 3, 4 DLC codes, in-game codes, and just a metal case and a collector's box as well. I am a big fan of collector's edition games, as I said before. At the same time, I pre-ordered have you heard of Overwatch?
Yeah.
I've pre-ordered a special collector's edition for that as well. That also comes with a statue, and it also comes with this metal plate, which you only get with the game, collector's edition game. It doesn't come on its own with the normal edition. It looked really nice artwork as well. I believe this comes out May 13th.
I searched up Doom release date and it just popped up 2016.
Yeah. See,
Thank you, Google.
I knew I had a list somewhere that I've written down all my pre-orders because I pre-ordered quite a lot of games. So I'm gonna be quite skint in the coming weeks. But by the time Doom hits, I'll already have like 5 games that I've pre-ordered. Wow.
Well, there goes your money.
Go outside and put a hat on the floor and see if you can get anyone to give you money now.
Yeah. But I might do some busking outside. The Doom. Have you played the Doom game before?
I have not played the Doom game.
Did you guys check out the trailer? What did you make of the trailer, Antron?
I haven't checked out the trailer yet, sadly.
It looks pretty gruesome. The one thing that I was gonna say was from the trailer. Andrew, did you watch the ending of it where they showed that big giant red
Oh yeah,
demon thing?
yeah.
It was interesting to say that they could have made that as a statue for the game collector's edition, rather than this alien that they've picked out.
It says that that one was the scariest one or something, right? In the description or something.
Yeah, if
Oh.
that's the image that they've released.
What? That's not the. They could have chose a different one.
That's what I'm saying. They could have chose that big red giant demon thing. Is this some kind of like legendary character or something from the previous games? Because I can't remember.
I can't remember because I haven't played it. Man, I would have much rather had the other one.
Yeah, or something else, but I guess maybe it's something that they must be a popular thing then, that they chose.
Well, the Revenant is a monster that was introduced in Doom 2. They have a high-pitched screech, and they're very tall. That's really... has missiles. I don't think the wiki's gonna tell me much of other people's reactions to it, but
Yeah, wow.
high-pitched screeches.
Ouch. I wouldn't like one of them in my ears. More people that probably care to admit it may well be exclaiming "Cowbunga" with the news from Activision and Platinum Games that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan will be coming to all major consoles including Xbox One sometime this summer. The original story has been penned by the author of IDW Publishing's ongoing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, Tom Waltz, and sees New York's crime-busting heroes in a half-shell attempting to save the Big Apple from aliens, mutants, and the Foot Clan. The third-person action game boasts both single-player and four-player online co-op modes, with gameplay consisting of fast-paced, team-based brawling suitable for players of all skill levels as Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael take on the likes of Beat Bop, Rocksteady, Shredder, and many more. Each turtle has a unique combat playstyle that can also be customized with a unique set of ninjutsu moves, combat items, and special bonuses. The game's director, I don't think I can pronounce it right, Iro Shahirama,
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
he told the official Activision blog that it is much more than just an action brawler game. This is what he's claimed to have said. We've put a lot more into this game than just combat. You can climb walls, glide along wires, and there's a lot of freedom of movement that ties into the action with this game. Players will be able to feel like they're the turtles themselves, running, grinding, and gliding around New York City to prevent crimes. As far as the game's visuals are concerned, it has a gorgeous cel-shaded graphics, as you can see from the excellent first trailer that Activision has released. Phew, that was a long description.
Wow.
By the way, I just want to say it's Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, what did I say? Kabunga.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Cowabunga.
But I do want to say from what it sounds like, there's going to be like a small type of free roam, like with players' freedom, and you'll be able to grind on wires and climb up walls and stuff like that.
To be honest, I've never actually played a Teenage Mutant Ninja game before. I don't know if this is like my kind of game.
Well, this one, if it's going to be a good game, is definitely going to be different from all the other ones, because the other ones kind of sucked, but this one, it seems like they're going for something different, and it could actually be a good game. I'm excited for it. Just the other games are kind of eh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, do they really need another game, though?
Yes. All the other
I
ones
mean-
sucked. They need a good game.
I mean, yeah, they did, though, but maybe this one could probably change it.
I mean, looking
I
from
don't know.
looking from the trailer, it doesn't seem. I don't know. It doesn't seem that intriguing to me. It just seems like a normal standard game that they're trying to copy off a movie.
Well, I mean, if you're a fan, you're gonna want to get it, I guess.
But don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I mean, I love the movies. I love the last movie anyway. That was a real surprise and a real treat. I did enjoy it quite a lot, and I know the second movie is coming out this year. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they've announced that it's gonna have Beat Bop and Rocksteady, the classic iconic characters from the TV shows. So yes, as far as the game goes itself, nah, not really, not my thing.
Yeah.
Free
Yeah, it wasn't
roam,
my thing either.
free roam Ninja Turtles kind of intrigues me a little bit because I played the other games and it was just kind of linear, kind of like side view, go left from right.
Oh, I guess that could be interesting. So you get to explore the city, kind of like the Spider-Man games.
Yeah,
You get to swing around the city, do your own thing, stop crimes whenever you want, collect these different trophies. I guess that in that side, for a fan who's a fan of these games, I guess they would be happy with the free roam option. And also, you get to play the online multiplayer as well.
oh yeah.
Well, they call it a 4-player online and co-op modes. I'm guessing you get to be one of the turtles, like in that kind of sense. And they kind of pointed out that it's available for all platforms, including Xbox One. Maybe they're trying to bring the fan base over to Microsoft with the Xbox One console.
Wait, didn't it say it's to all platforms?
They said all platforms, but they also stated specifically including Xbox One.
Well, that's just I wouldn't
Yeah.
say a side remark like that is gonna be. Usually, if they're trying to switch over, they're gonna have like free DLC, or not free DLC, but like a specific piece of DLC only for Xbox or something like that.
Are you guys all right to move on to the final topic?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before
Yeah.
we move on?
Cowabunga.
Nah.
Cowabunga, baby.
It's Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga.
Baby's
get
the
it.
Duke Nukem thing.
Ubisoft has announced the release of the Operation Black Ice free update from the Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Representing Ubisoft's ongoing commitment to provide new content for the game on a regular basis, this latest content pack includes the new Yak map, 2 new operators, Frost and Buck, from the elite Canadian Special Operations JTF 2 Force, and new weapon skins. Also, the spectator camera feature will be available online for all platforms in custom games. Ubisoft says that its post-launch philosophy for the game is to make all gameplay elements available at no extra cost, with the intention of avoiding any splits in the Rainbow Six community. Hence, all maps and modes will be free and available immediately for everyone. New operators and most weapon skins can be unlocked with the renown earned currency or with R6 credits. Season Pass holders will receive the new JTF2 operators instantly, and non-Season Pass holders will get to unlock them with renown currency or R6 credits on February 9th.
That sounds cool. And it's free, so I like free stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive from a game's point of view where you get something for free, because nowadays everything's cost money, you know, DLCs,
Yeah.
skin packs, extra characters, costumes, everything that is you have to pay for. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool on their side that they're saying, hey, look, we don't want, we're gonna try and provide new content every now and then on a regular basis, and we're gonna give you this no extra cost. So that's pretty impressive, I think.
I like that one trap that was added with the leg thing that was shown in the trailer I watched for it.
That looked pretty deadly. Imagine putting down one of your enemies.
I'm guessing you haven't seen Antron, but it was basically like a bear trap, except it wasn't really serrated. It was just kind of like bars.
Yeah, sharp bars.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then when the guy got trapped in the bear trap type thing, the guy just went with a shotgun and mowed him down.
I saw that. That was pretty funny. This new update must be like a separate mission, a separate story that you can play. It's called Hudson Bay. It's in Hudson Bay, Canada. For you Rainbow Six fans, you know they got a new shotgun rifle combo as well. But that looks pretty good. A shotgun rifle, they call it.
Shotgun rifle.
Shotgun right. Yeah.
Just sounds cool.
It does.
It's like 2 options or something where you can use your shotgun and the rifle at the same time. So you get 1 free map, you get new weapon skins out February 2nd, 2016. I do have this game, by the way. I did pre-order this. Not had a great amount of time playing on it. It looks good. I have played it a couple of times. Not a lot they're not your kind of games then, I take it.
Not really. It's good if I play the campaign mode or so, but not really.
I watch people play it.
Yeah.
I suppose sometimes it can be fun if it's interesting. Alright, and that's it guys, we have run out of time. We hope you enjoyed our show. Don't forget to click on that thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NextGenEx, and tell everyone that you know to do the same. I would like to thank our guest on today's show. It's been a real fun time. Antron, how can people find you online?
You can find me on YouTube at Kingpin Plays, or just type in Kingpin263. Either or, you'll be rerouted to me.
Yeah, and Andrew, how can people find you online?
You can find me on my YouTube, I'm a Drone Git, or on another podcast I do, which is Lagcast Gaming Weekly.
Alright, and you can find me on nextgenex.probos.com. That's our main website of gaming and movie news. And you can also catch us on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, NextGenEx. That's NextGenex. So thanks guys, and until next time.
Yeah. Peace.
Cowbunga, baby.